Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, an NFC battle in store for us. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Seattle Seahawks. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Lumen Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Wilson to the air. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Dump off caught by his back. We'll have the first down and even more. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
It's a gain of 17.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Like that to Hill. This is caught. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Reed now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, break.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert! Here we go! Here we go! Panther Street! Bronco! Ready!
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that one may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Let's go now. Hiking 18. Go check. Go check.
Running with Walker again. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Third and just 2 to go.
From
the gun, Milrow. Complete beyond the marker. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready, set.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
19 Chargers. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
It's Walker on the option. Got to give on his own read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Hold the set.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Staying with Walker. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
The Saints add a 5th defensive back here. 3rd down coming up. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. So that connection for a 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now run. First gives to Zach Charbonnet. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Okay, ready?
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
19. Here we go. Here we go. Wrapped up. Mustang 19. Ready?
From the 28. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Ready?
He tries to sneak it, and he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Let's go now. Ready?
Oh, that's got it. Look at the power. Up to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Walker. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
To kick off for Seattle.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Start things off with a run by Kamara. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Russ now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Motioning left is Olave. Wilson on 1st and 10. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They'll send their tight end right. Wilson now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, ball at the 36. Ross is cooking again. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Corey Black has got it. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
And 2:01 on the clock. This is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. Milrow with it on first. Connects on the crosser. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. With the receiver, that kind of speed, that is scary. He just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's a big strike to him. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said and how long that game was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field, but it paid dividends.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second and 10 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Running back sent in motion. Throwing on third, Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And the deficit stays at 7.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Ready? Bronco 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer. Turn 19. Turn 19. Check. Hurt. Hurt.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Milrow from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
From the red zone now. That's incomplete left side. Cooper caught the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Hawk 70, Warrior 70. Tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
Milrow looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Cougar 19. 70 Lions. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
To throw, here's Milrow. He's got it. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's 3rd and goal.
Viking 18.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And they take this in for the score. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half.
Got a little sense, Kate, that equipment manager is going to find a way to keep that football for this QB. Yeah, he was a dual threat guy in college. first in the NFL using his legs.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. They bring their tight end left. First down, here's Russ. It's gone left side by Hill. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Push the feet. 19.
On first down, it's Wilson. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Kicked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Reed now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Come on, come on.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Let's go now. 19, Charger, 19, Charger. Hey, motion. 3.
Handoff running left, Walker. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Second target. Here we go. Here we go. Craft all 80. Go.
Now it's Milrow. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Collects this at the 35. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Jones on the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Camaro we go to start this 3rd quarter. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. Working quickly here. Here he is on 3rd and long. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
We see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Russ. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Wilson to throw again. He finds Bailey working downfield here. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Camaro running out of the gun, and he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Wilson now from the gun. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Receiver in motion, going left. On 4th down, Wilson. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start the 2nd half with some needed points. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Go! Viking 18! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Hey, smash Broncos!
Drive beginning with a walker run. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Ready? 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
From the gun, Milrow. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Short, it's Milrow. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
They just get the play off. This is brought in at the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks stretch their lead on the final play of the third. Jackson Smith-Njigba with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth.
Dixon to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Wilson looking to throw. Tries the in route complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down throw from Wilson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Russ now from the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
What? Super team. Good job, right there. Left side, left side. Got it. 19. Start.
Sticking in the air with Wilson. This gets the first and more. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Looks like they're going option keeper on 1st and 10. They're keeping the zone read constant. He takes a hit, loses some yards too. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 13. There's that man again. It's Hill. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Wilson on 3rd down. That's complete to Kamara on the check down. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Saints first down.
They kick the running back in motion. Wilson now, 1st and 10. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Groupie to trot the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Saints 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check that street. Here we go. Cougar 19, check, hurt. Steady.
Toss play. This is Walker. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And we need more of those as they trail by a score.
The difficult part is not tracking him out there. Almost every corner in the league's got the speed to do that. What separates him from others is the physical. Can he avoid getting tied up in a block? And then can he deliver that blow for a loss?
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Off the play fake, Milrow. Vacates quickly left side. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that 1st down. They couldn't do it right there.
Ready.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Go.
Back to throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Trying for it. It's Walker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2, and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Rowe from the gun. They did it! He made the interception! That's Julian Blackman. And forget the interception, he makes this a pick-6 touchdown! But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints tie us up 28-all. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Go play action here. It's Milroe. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Leads to 2nd down at the 26-yard line.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks want to end it in regulation if they can. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Pat the 60. Pat 79 Broncos. Trap 50. Trap 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Another try following the sack. Complete to Walker on the check down. And he goes out of bounds, but not before a very healthy gain there, partner, but still not enough. They've got 3rd down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Come on, come on.
To throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3-and-out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they got to see the chains move to get it going. That forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 18 Pioneer. Mustang 19.
Here he is to throw. He connects downfield. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. But it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
Setting up to pass. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ready up.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Cut 19. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Dragon 60. Ready up.
Back to throw. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
18 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Three. Go.
Looking to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Here he is to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on 2nd down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. He'll look to throw it. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Try and get it into Chris Olave. So that brings up 4th and long.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks make the play that should win them this game. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
On 1st down, this is Charbonnet. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 8 Buffalo, 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dixie Maverick, Dixie Maverick.
They're going to pass it here. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Get it? 60 Vices, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. Panther 11, Panther 11.
He'll throw it. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Check mash, check mash.
Walker here now from the gun. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he will score, and with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. Here we go, there's one final shot. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.